when you log into Infinite Campus, you'll be directed to your course dashboard in Infinite Campus, and it looks like this. On the left side, we have a side menu of options that we're going to explore shortly. In the middle, it says today's date. It has your student information at the top, any assignments that are due recently, today, tomorrow, or documents that are past due that may need attention. And on the far right side, we have the current schedule. It says S1 for semester 1, and the grading period, or the time period of that semester, which is August 10th to December 18th, is the listed date here. We notice we only have our odd courses that are listed here during this distance learning time. So that's a little bit about the overview of this page. One of the things you can click firstly is if you come up here to your profile icon, you can go ahead and select settings. In settings, you can set your notifications. So these are your notification settings by default. You can go through and change them or leave them be. This first one, select notifications to receive here, any assignment that is scored or entered by your teacher. All scores here. This little slider will only display notifications for assignments that you've scored that are less than 70% or this threshold here. To get all of them, just put all scores here. Anytime a grade is updated, you'll get a notification. Anytime attendance, something scheduled, and then any other thing here. So again, these are all defaults here, so you will get notifications for things that are scored and grades that are updated. You can change those if you'd like. Again, you can determine language here, so there are a couple options here. This bell option is going to be your notifications in Infinite Campus itself. There'll be a little red circle here if you do have a new notification. This is where you'll get notifications for things that are sent through the message center from either your teacher or the district or your site. And so one of the options we can see here is Message Center. It also exists over here in this Message Center. But if we click our Message Center, it takes us to all the announcements. So here's district announcements. Notice there are hyperlinks here for information that you can click on. And here, if you want to go to your inbox, this is going to have an archive of all of your old notifications. So anytime a teacher messages you, you're going to get them in the inbox and under the announcements here. So if you go ahead, we notice that in this biology course, it's a reminder for a new Zoom link, correction to some Zoom links, and we can see that you're getting information from LCAP and your teachers in LCAP in this section here. And again, your district-wide announcements will be in the announcements section here. So it's a good idea to make sure you know how to come here so you can keep up to date on the current information in your course or that relate to the district. We're now going to take a look at this left menu over here. We can open and close this left sidebar menu. Again, today is your course dashboard that we already took a look at. If you click calendar, we see that we have an embedded calendar and we see the dates of the week that are selected here. We see this week is highlighted in blue. We can turn that on or off. We can do it by day or we can do it by week, in which case everything in this week will show up. I can see that this student has something due Monday 8/17. Any due assignments in Infinite Campus that are listed in Infinite Campus will show up here. And then they're also indicated by these little black dots on the days. So it looks like on the 14th, I had this assignment due on 8/14. And then I can click here for today's date, and I also have a current assignment due. We can tell that by the little black dots that are right there. You can check your schedule. So you can go by schedule. And then, of course, you can check attendance events as well. Your assignments are listed under calendar. So if you want to have a big picture of where your assignments are coming up, you can click missing. So these are assignments that would be past due. These are your current term assignments. This says today because it's due today. If you want to check your grades, you can click grades. And it's broken down into term 1. That's where we are right now. And we see for my biology course it's listed here. You're going to see grades here. This is really early on in the semester, and so we don't have any grades yet, but you will see grades in these final grades odd areas here for the grades that we do have here, and they'll be listed here. You can click into the course itself. So if I want to go into just my biology course, I can see my course information here. I can see my counselor and who my counselor is, who the teacher of the course is, contact information. So if you need to get a hold of this teacher, you can click grades, and so grades will be in here as well. You can go ahead and expand these or open these and close these to see them. And then you can also see upcoming assignments that are listed here as well. If we go down to attendance, if you're wondering what your attendance is, you can click the attendance tab and notice absent days and tardy days, and totals will be listed at the bottom. Again, you can check your schedule if you like here. And if we go to the message center, again, we can access the message center here to see district announcements or class and school announcements that are listed here. Again, we went to those the same way we went to the message center right up here. Same type of thing. So this is a quick overview of what you as a student can do to access your grades, attendance, and any required materials, and continue communication with your site, with your teacher, or with your district.